There's a few other bits from the Enterprise range that you might not have seen that are worth giving a go. Just going to run through you a few briefly. Pop-up peanuts. Now peanuts are an absolutely fantastic bait. I've had tons of carp on them. Something that if you haven't used and you're allowed to use it on your water, it's well worth giving a go. And obviously if you are fishing over peanuts, what better bait than a popped-up imitation one. Next, what else we've got? Whilst we're on the subject of nuts, we've got the rubber tiger nuts. Now these are available in a sink-in or a pop-up version, depending on what you want, the presentation you require. Excellent them, look exactly like a tiger nut, really good. Luncheon meat. Now, I haven't used luncheon meat for a few years. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that still do. It's actually designed so that you could use a real piece of luncheon meat and then a little sliver of this, which is really tough. Now have you got, it really does look like luncheon meat. Now obviously because it is so tough, it stops the hair stop sliding through the bait on the cast, something that's always a problem with luncheon meat. Next up, imitation bread. Now, everyone knows how much carp love bread. It's a really underused bait. Obviously, if you were to liquidise some before your session, use that in a PVA bag with a little bit of this. So you can I prefer to rip it rather than cut it because you get a more natural look. And use whatever size bit you want. A little bit of that popped up over a PVA bag of bread. Devastating. Now, something else, a little bit different. Imitation mussels and imitation shrimps. They're really soft and they really do look like the real thing. I know CC Moore have recently started selling frozen shrimps and frozen mussels. Again, another devastating bait that's well worth giving a go. I've got a couple of guys on my water have been using them and just really well. Last but not least, pop-up rubber maize. Absolutely brilliant. Obviously if you're fishing over particle and you've got maize in your mix, you're fishing on the continent, anything like that. Another thing I've found them great for, obviously talked a bit about spodding over zigs earlier, and these, before the zig baits were available, I was using these, and if I actually fished this against the boilie, spodding over the zigs, I could have 5 fish on this and 1 to the boilie. Such was, you know, the difference. Really good bait them. Some of these bits I've just shown you are quite new, so you might not find them in your local tackle shop. However, if you ask the guys behind the counter, I'm sure they'll be able to order them in specially for you. If you need any other information, just check out the Enterprise website.